What's up YouTube? This is JButterz4 and this is my battle against RobotnikIsSexy. It's standard OU battle. I hit him up and wanted a battle and he agreed, so here we go. He throws out his Rotom, water, and I throw out my Hydreigon. And I know a Draco Meteor won't take him out, so I U-turn, just get a little damage, and I send out my Ferrothorn because it's that Rotom's weakness, and I know Rotom can take his hits, but of course I get paralyzed. And so he switches to his Scizor, and this helps me set up the SR. And I switched to my Dusclops. I was hoping he would use Superpower, but he goes for a Swords Dance, and he just raises his attack. Luckily he switches. I was worried about the pursuit, and I go for the Will-O-Wisp, hoping to get a Scizor, but I get his Conkeldurr, and his Conkeldurr, I'm guessing, has guts because this hit right here, I mean, it's a crit, but it does a massive amount of damage to me, even with Eviolite. And I just go for the Seismic Toss, not knowing he would do so much. And then he goes for another payback. I thought maybe he'd think I was gonna switch to my Ferrothorn, but he just knew I was gonna stay in. So I decide to throw out my Hydreigon, hoping I can outspeed him, but I forget about the Mach Punch. Mach Punch takes out my Hydreigon. So another crit, 2 crits in a row, unbelievable. But then I throw out my Dragonite, and Dragonite has a Life Orb, and his attack's very high. I go for Extreme Speed, does a lot of damage to his Rotom, and I was like, okay, Extreme Speed again. Extreme Speed is a very useful move, fastest move in the game. It just does wonders. And he sends his Hydreigon out. I know Dragonite can't take anything Hydreigon's got, so throw out my Lucario. Luckily Draco Meteor doesn't finish him off, and I know, okay, Lucario could take another one since his special attack's down, but throws out his Whimsicott, and I go for the Extreme Speed, and it does more than half, and I'm just like, okay, cool. I go for another one, and I get a crit. Now, it looks like the game's starting to turn because this just made my day. Took out 2 of his guys already. And I go for the Crunch, and Crunch just practically kills Pringles. Not quite. Close. And he recovers. And he's just like, whoa. He knows he can't take another one. So he switches to his Scizor. And I go for the Crunch. And I get yet another crit, and he is hurt more than half. I thought maybe I can Aura Sphere on him, but I forgot about Bullet Punch, which takes me out. I send out my Dragonite, and I think he knows I have Earthquake, so he switches to his Hydreigon, but I just go for the Dragon Dance, hoping to get stronger. And I was hoping maybe this Extreme Speed could take him out, because, you know, Dragon Dance and Life Orb, but he barely holds on. And I'm just like, crap. He hits me with the Draco Meteor, and I knew Dragonite wouldn't be able to survive. So with his special attack down, I throw out my Scrafty. You know, he could take a Draco Meteor, and he actually avoids it, which lets me go for the Bulk Up. And he switches Pokemon, wasting a turn, so I get to go for another Bulk Up. So now my Scrafty's at +2, and I didn't want him using Toxic or Scald or Recover or something to ruin my chances, so I go for the payback, knowing I'm faster. And I take out his Pringles, and he goes for his Hydreigon, but SR is very useful. Check out his Hydreigon. He goes for his Conkeldurr, and I just go for another Bulk Up, hoping I could take another hit from Conkeldurr, and he goes for the Drain Punch. And it does hurt me a lot, even at +3, but I knew I'd be able to survive it. I know I'm faster now, so I decided to go for the Drain Punch. And he was hoping to get a crit with Mach Punch, but I survive and hit him with the Drain. taking out his conkeldurr and regaining health. That's why Drain Punch is a very useful move. So then he goes for his Scizor, and again my Scrafty's +3 and Scizor is usually slow. So I take him out with Drain Punch, and that is the game. It was a very entertaining match. Robotnik is an excellent opponent. Check out his link below. I want to get big on YouTube, but you know, to get more subscribers, comment, subscribe, whatever you like. I want to battle. That's all I really want to do. Just hit me up, message me, add me on Skype, and that is it. Good night, YouTube. Goodbye.